Thank you for joining us for another Legacia forum. In Legacia, we believe that your life counts. We believe that your ambitions are achievable and your interests should not be trivialized. We are in these very difficult times globally. The pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, has hit us in more ways than one. While as it looks like nothing much is happening, everything is on standstill. You know what? Nothing is further from the truth. We are in a period of radical shifts. We are in a period of changes and transformation. Pretty much, we could well be getting into a very defining moment of our history, where the world over we will talk of the world pre-COVID and post-COVID, because things may not be the same again, especially as far as our world of work and our world of learning are concerned. In today's forum, we are talking about how the career landscape is changing. As they say, or to take you a bit back, a great philosopher, Aristotle, said that nature abhors a vacuum. To think of it, what we have now did not just emerge. It came out of a disruption of something else. Right now, when our aviation industry is getting a very big hit, our aeroplanes are not in the air many places in the globe. Or pretty much the aviation sector has been affected, the horticulture, the tourism has been affected. Basically, every industry has been affected. But before we got to where we are now, there was something else. Before we got to aeroplanes, there were locomotives that were combusted by steam engines. Those things that, even from just the picture, from the look of the picture, it looks like it used to crawl on the road, you know. There was something before what we have now. So, in these present times, there are three factors that will change the career landscape going forward. First is the technology. As we know, we have been in a long time coming. The fourth revolution has been here with us for such a long time. The aspect of robotics, machine learning, digitalization, all things have been advents that have been with us, and they have been ingrained more now with the COVID pandemic. The second thing is the impact on our economy. Statistics, economists, researchers, reports are indicating that we are going to get into a slowdown or a global recession altogether. Things are not looking good. And for you as an individual, the truth is that the labor market will become increasingly competitive post-COVID. And our social norms, they have been altered to the highest degrees we could ever think about. So this career landscape is going through radical shifts. And I would want to talk about three implications, beginning with the first one. The transformation in terms of our jobs. There are three things. From this very first aspect of our jobs, three things will happen. First, there'll be reemergence of other jobs. We have seen it already. Some industries have started getting into production of face masks, sanitizers, and it was not their core business. There is reemergence of jobs. There is a spurring of innovation for what is needed in this period, and that's a good thing. Apart from that positive aspect, there is the reverse. Laying in wait are layoffs. Laying in wait is perhaps job losses. And laying in wait are automations that are coming into being, with factories being on a shutdown for such a long time. So you realize that there is the positive and the completely negative, the job losses. But these are things that we must adapt to. Long gone are the days when somebody would establish a career, maintain it, and retire at 60. Statistics are showing that our children will get into jobs that are not even presently in existence. Somebody will change their career 4-5 times throughout their life. Therefore, the aspect of learning, relearning becomes the part of the world of work. And all of us must be prepared. Midway the blade, we have said it's a two-edged sword, whereby there's complete job loss and there's emergence of new jobs. But midway there is something else happening. There are functions that will not be automatically automated, but reskilling will be needed. Reskilling of the workforce means that people will have to get used to the mode where learning is an ongoing process, and you do not make a career decision once and for all and leave it there. There are things that come from global disruptions, and those are the realities in as far as our jobs are concerned. The second aspect is the platforms of e-commerce and e-services. The pandemic has strategically positioned e-services and even sectors that otherwise did not employ digitalization. Going forward, they will have to rethink how that is done. The third, and perhaps what we'd call the silver lining in this cloud of COVID, regards how life and career have become an integrated whole. Concepts of homeschooling are becoming more tangible in our homes when our children have had to take break from school. And parents are pretty much realizing that there are some functions that cannot, like molding of our children, we cannot relegate it to anybody else. And the bottom line is that family must come first. People are embracing that. Career becomes a more holistic concept, whereby it's a combination of roles. Your role as a worker, your role as a parent, they all are one big whole. And the bandwidth or the intensity may differ from time to time, but we find that one's life and the general being, one's career and life's well-being go hand in hand. They cannot be segmented. They will continue going together post-COVID. So we have said that nature abhors a vacuum. And in Legacia, we are attentive to that. We need to get into a more integrated framework between our world of work and our world of education, ensuring that our young learners get to translate their expectations into reality, that they can get to really create brighter career paths for themselves, so that they can seamlessly navigate their career and their educational development. In Legacia, we are offering an online career guidance system which enables our young people to build their portfolio. Career selection should never be an event. It's a process. And you want to begin it very early with your child. We have said we're in a period of disruptions and things will keep happening. Give your child that opportunity to explore widely, to be able to align to what fits best into them, so that they can at an early age know what is the meaningful achievement for themselves and what will create an impact in the world they are living in. Give your child, if you're an influencer or if you're a young adult and you sense that perhaps you're not in the right place, use the system to help you reconfigure your life. After all, we're in a period of transitions. So enroll yourself, contact us. We have a very premium service. And in Legacia, we also believe in creating our own impact. As we give you that opportunity to use a global product that has been used, we are also thinking about people that are important to our society. We want a more integrated and an inclusive society. Every person has potential. Even our physically challenged persons who are learners in institutions currently, they also need that opportunity to be able to integrate their world of work and their world of learning. And we are giving scholarships. They will use this platform for free because you registered to use it for a fee. So thank you very much. Partner with us so that we can together make a better world. Thank you.